So we're here with Christine Lepera, Lepera Seats. Been in business a long time. You're a staple in the industry. You make wonderful handmade products, basically. Let's get a little bit of info on, the start, how you do your products, and we'll show some of them as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, we started in 1972. We're actually celebrating our 50-year anniversary.
Nice.
My dad started our company. He had been involved with leather goods all the way back to when he was a child, because my grandparents worked in a jewelry industry.
Oh, really?
So they would make watch bands and things like that.
Right.
So my dad learned how to sew and slowly, little by little, started doing upholstery. And one day somebody came into a shop and asked this other guy if they wanted to make some seats with high backs. It was Paco, actually. And they said no. My dad called later and said, "I'll make them for you." And he was already making motorcycle seats, but that really propelled him into starting Lepera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, your process is a bit unique in the industry, because as you and I have talked before, your seats are handmade, your bases and everything like that. Let's give me the Coles notes on how a seat is made.
Okay, well, I do have a layout here. This is how our seats start. It's a flat 16 gauge steel base plate, and it's formed. So that's the first piece. This is the second piece, steel. All of our bracketry is welded on as opposed to riveted on or stapled on. So that really allows for a secure mounting hardware for the seat. Then it's
another level.
Yeah, next level, powder coated with an edging, and the edging protects it from damaging the bike or the seat.
Yeah. So how do you get to the point from the flat piece to this molded piece?
We have a huge steel press that compresses the steel very slowly, and then once it's taken out, it might need to be trimmed or pounded out to sit flush on the bike.
To finish it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then the next is our foam.
Right.
We do have biker gel that's available, but our foam is a really great density. It's not too firm, it's not too soft. It has a little bit of a spring to it.
I can attest to that because I do have a kickflip myself, so I'm very happy with mine.
I'm really happy to hear that. And my brother is involved in our company as well. He's our seat designer. So this is a signature too. It's been in production since the 70s. It was one of the seats that my dad produced. We have everything from rigids to FX, FLHs, FXRs, all the way up to current models.
Dynas and Softails and the new baggers.
Then we even make our own buttons in-house, and I'm gonna do a video and I'll send it to you.
That would
way
be
you
great.
can see
We'd
how.
love to see that and post it for our clients and customers.
Yep.
So right in front of you, and you'll pick it up.
Yes.
This is sort of one of the newer models.
Yes.
This, I have a kick flip, which is similar to this, but this is a tail whip and has this little lift in the back.
Yes. So again, I mentioned my brother's a seat designer, and his name is Bob. My dad's name was Bob.
Right.
So we took this seat originally started as a Daytona, which has a little bit more of a tilt back to it. So the kick flip has a little bit up front, and then we created just this little kick up in the back for the passenger.
Yes.
Because the tail whip, you could sit on the back, but it's nice to have just this little extra kick up.
Keeps your passenger sort of more stationary, because on the back of a bike, say on my bike, is a Dyna Fat Bob, and it tends to go down just a little bit. It helps if you have a passenger backrest, of course.
Yes.
This will also help with that and be better without a backrest, possibly.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. I mean, the backrest definitely helps, but this will cradle them in a little bit for sure. And in addition to this, we now have a Daddy Longlegs version. So anybody that is on the taller side with longer legs, it will allow them to move a little further back.
We find that people who are 6 feet plus, longer legs, that kind of thing, are more inclined to go for daddy long legs. What's the setback on a daddy long legs? Whether it's a tail whip, or if you can see this Maverick behind me, or any of those models, what is it? A couple of inches?
2 inches.
Even on the other
on
ones?
The tail whips,
okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Handmade.
handmade. Everything is made in North Hollywood, California. Actually, up until about 4 years ago, every single one of our seats was hand cut. Now we've modernized a little bit, so we do have a cutting machine, but besides that, everything is
Hands-on.
Hands-on
Yeah.
in North Hollywood, California.
Nice.
Yes.
Christine, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
This is something that our customers are going to enjoy because it gives them more insight into how your seat is made,
Yes.
what there are. We've got some other videos of things that we're going to show, and you're going to help us out with some of the process too. So it's a
Always
great
here to help.
relationship.
All righty. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.